1:30. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the ORCA final plea calendar and also the ORCA show cause calendar. These cases have all been on the calendar before, so let me just call them and see who we have with us this afternoon. Position number 1, Kashawn Alexander.
Good afternoon, Judge. This is Miss Helen's case that I'll be handling. Is Mr. Alexander present in court? Judge, I do have a phone number if I could be allowed to call him and try to raise him.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Rosen. I'll hope your announcement. Position number 2, Kenneth Boyd.
Judge, I believe Mr. Haddad will be handling that case, but we'll speak with you, Mr. Boyd, if we could hold and report back.
Okay. Good afternoon, Mr. Boyd. Position 3 has already been reset till the July 31st final plea calendar, Dylan Bushway. Position number 4, Coral Cope, it's my understanding that's been null-prossed.
We are present. Are we excused, Your Honor?
Yes, I've signed that null-pross. Have a good afternoon.
Thank you, Judge. We appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Sarita.
Position number 5, Christopher English.
Judge, good afternoon. Judy Kim from Mr. English. We've accepted a pretrial diversion offer.
Okay. Let's see. Was that recently accepted? I can place it on another calendar in about 2 or 3 months to see if the diversion has been completed and then sign a null-pross.
Yes, Judge. We accepted the offer last night and submitted the paperwork this morning.
Okay.
Your Honor, it's, I believe, 4 hours of a 4-hour class, so it can be reset in a month.
Okay, so we can do it relatively quickly.
Yes.
Okay, we'll reset for June 5th.
June 5th at 1:30, Judge?
June 5th at 1:30, yes. And if all the paperwork is completed and the state has issued a null-pross, then we can take it off the calendar.
Does he need to pay the diversion fee at the clerk's office? Or
They should send him an email. If you don't get it by tomorrow, let me know and I'll reach out to them. But our office should be sending him an email with all the information.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Judge. May we be excused?
Yes, have a good afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Position 6, is my understanding, has been null-pross. Rebecca French. Anyone here?
Kelly here, welcome, Ms. French. And that's correct. The null-pross was submitted 15, 20 minutes ago.
Okay, I think that I've signed that. If you'd like to get a copy of it, we can give you a copy for your records.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay, so as soon as we'll get you a copy and then you're free to go. Y'all have a good afternoon.
Thanks, you as well.
Position 7, Brittany Hicks.
He on trial right now.
Oh, he's on trial?
Yeah,
Okay. All right, and Ms. Hicks, as such, I am going to reset your case until July 31st on a final plea calendar at 9 a.m. You'll get notice, ma'am. Okay, have a good afternoon. Thank you. Position 8, is my understanding, has been null-prossed also. Tanisha Jones. Anyone here on that case? Position 9, Anthony Knox. Anthony Knox.
The state is going to request a bench warrant, Your Honor.
Bench warrant will be granted if Mr. Knox does not appear by the end of the calendar. Positions 10 and 11, Myshia Leachman.
Your Honor, that would be our case, position 11. I've not had any luck unless she's here.
Okay, Miss Leachman, are you with us? Doesn't appear. Do you have contact information?
I had a number that was disconnected, didn't work, and the email address that I sent bounced back, Judge. Let me go through the file again and just double check phone number.
I'll hold until the end of the calendar. If you can raise her,
you, Judge.
that's good. If not, then we'll see if we can get her through a bench warrant. Position 12, Jada Manning. Jada Manning. Bench warrant will be issued if Ms. Manning does not appear by the end of the calendar. Position 13, Ivan Mayers.
Judge, this is also Miss Helen's case. Is Mr. Mayers present? I have a phone number, Your Honor, if I could be
Okay.
granted a moment to try to reach him.
I'll hold till the end of the calendar. Position 14, Justin Pearson.
Good afternoon, Judge. Erin Donnelly for Mr. Pearson. We have outstanding motions that I would ask for the court to schedule.
Okay, when can, Ms. Bolton, when can we?
August 15th
What time?
at 9:00 a.m.
August 15th at 9 a.m. Does that work for you, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, that's an in-person calendar for you, both you and your client.
Yes, Judge. May my client please be excused?
Yes. Have a good afternoon, Mr. Pearson. We'll see you back in August.
Great, thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. 15, Angelina Reyes.
Yes, Judge.
Oh,
Stand up. Stand up.
good afternoon, Ms. Reyes. Let's see, do you have counsel representing you? Would you like to make application for the public defender today? Okay, I can allow you to speak with the solicitor in regards to the matter if you would like.
Okay.
Okay, this is a final plea calendar, so these cases have all been on the calendar before. If you can come to resolution with the state today, then that's fine. If not, you'll be placed on the next available trial calendar, okay? All right, so we'll let you speak with the solicitor. We'll be with you. Thank you, ma'am. We've already disposed of 16 with the plea. Earlier, Jessica Richardson. Position 17, it's my understanding, has been null pros, Jason Roberts.
That's correct, Judge.
Position 18, Kanisha Rucker.
Judge, this is also Miss Helen's case, and Miss Rucker is present. I believe at this time she's spoken with Miss Helen and is requesting a trial. Does the court have any bench trial dates available?
Would the state be objecting to a bench trial?
No objection, Judge.
Okay. Let's see, we'll get you a bench trial date.
Thank you.
What time?
She should be back.
She should be back by then, Judge. That's fine. May
Okay,
22nd?
May 22nd at 1:30.
Okay.
Okay, so Ms. Rucker, we'll see you back at that time. You're free to go today. Position 19, Allison Saylor.
Good afternoon, Judge. She's here, talking to the state. Possibly an issue of plea and bar as to the accusation not being filed. Will the court entertain that today, or should I get a separate motion hearing if we can't work it out?
It'll be a separate motions calendar. I'll probably put you on that May 22nd.
Okay, let me see if I can find, let's take the plea if that's okay. and
Okay,
report
sure.
Back, is that all right?
I'll hold for your report.
Thanks, Judge.
Okay. Good afternoon, Ms. Saylor. We'll be with you. Position 20, Stephen Sproul. Afternoon, Mr. Sproul.
Judge, this is also Miss Helen's case. If we could hold and report back, I'll speak with Mr. Sproul.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Sproul. We'll be with you. 21, Tyler Sullivan.
Judge, that's my case as well. We're asking for motions date as well on this one. There are outstanding motions.
Okay. I'll place you on the same that August 15th, 9 a.m. motions calendar. Does
Yes,
that
Your
work?
Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And if Mr. Sullivan's here, he is free to go.
Yes, Your Honor. May I also be excused? That's all I have today.
Okay, yes, have a good afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you.
We took care of position 22 earlier today. It's a jury trial request, Christopher Tarver. Position 23, Kenneth Ward.
Your Honor, pretrial judge, Mr. Ward is present.
Good afternoon, Mr. Ward. We'll be with you, sir. Position 24, Tierra Waters.
Ms. Pretrial as well, Ms. Waters is present, Judge.
Okay, good afternoon, Ms. Waters. We'll be with you. Position 25, Charmaine West.
Your Honor, Ms. West, actually lives in Michigan, Judge. I sent her the link to show up this morning, but she did not appear. I'll give her a call and see. We're gonna request a jury trial anyway, Judge, but just hold off on,
Okay,
if you
I'll
don't
hold
mind,
your
Judge.
announcement.
Thank you, Judge.
We took care of position 26 this morning, Leon Wiggins. It's on a final plea calendar on June 5th at 1:30. Position 27, Dontavius Williams.
Judge, Mr. Williams is present. If we could hold so I can speak with him, I'll report back.
Okay, good afternoon, Mr. Williams. We'll be with you. Oh,
He was standing.
oh, that's not Mr. Williams.
What's your name? I'm sorry. Ivan Mayers? Okay, Judge, he was earlier on the calendar. He's actually position 13. So 13 is present. And if Mr. Williams is not here, then if the court could give me a chance to try to reach him.
Okay, so position 13, Mr. Mayers is here. We'll hold for the announcement. And position 27,
If we could hold. so
I
I
will
can-
hold for your announcement on that also. Ms. Rosenberg. Let's see, I have the plea paperwork on position 28, Jonathan Williams.
Good afternoon, you're ready. We're ready to go forward at the court's convenience.
Okay, as soon as I complete the calendar, we'll get that taken care of. Thank you. Position 29, D'Angelo Woodley.
Afternoon, Judge. Attorney Jonathan Urban here. I believe you have the paperwork on that one as well. It's signed up and ready to go.
Okay, very good. Let's see, I do not have the paperwork, but I'll get that and we'll get that taken care of. Do you
All right,
have the
thank you.
paperwork, Ms. Bolton?
For Woodley,
Yes,
last time I spoke with the attorney, he said he needs to talk to the client, but I
I
can.
got
get
it. It was sent in on April 22nd. I'm holding it right here.
Oh, okay, then
okay,
the ORCA should have it.
okay, we'll
Okay.
get it and we'll get
right.
with you. Okay.
No worries, Judge.
Okay. And let's see, position 30, Isaac Woodley. You're an Isaac Woodley.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, good afternoon, Mr. Woodley. Are you still represented by Corey Yeager?
Yes, sir.
Have you spoken with Mr. Yeager?
I spoke with the secretary yesterday. He should be present. Is he not in the courtroom?
No, he doesn't appear to be here with me. I'll hold for his announcement. If you would, Mr. Woodley, if you'll give him a call or his office a call and see when he is expected to be here, okay?
All right, I'll do that. Thank you.
All right, thank you, sir. That's the end of the final plea calendar, the ORCA show cause calendar, position number 1, Edward Fulton.
Mr. Fulton present. Judge, if I could attempt to reach him, I'll report back.
Okay. Taking care of position 2, Alan Rice. That will be a further notice for jury trial. And position 3, Kiana Stallings. Good afternoon, Ms. Stallings. Are you represented by counsel? Okay, would you like to make application for a public defender this afternoon? Is that a yes? Okay, so we'll have someone talk with you, okay? We'll be with you. Thank you, ma'am. That completes the calendars that I have. Let me start with the Zoom call. Is there anyone on the Zoom call who joined me late or did not hear their name? Okay, is there anyone in court with me that joined me later did not hear their name? All right, since I have the Williams case, let's go ahead and get that plea taken if we can.
Ready, Your Honor.
Okay, this is position 28, Jonathan Williams, case 21 CR 001193E. Is this your case, Ms. Cassidakis?
Yes, Judge. Does the defense stipulate to a factual basis, venue, and ID?
Yes.
All right. One moment, please. The state's recommendation for battery substantial physical harm is 12 months probation, served 2 days, credit for time served 2 days, balance probated, an FIP course, which the defendant has already completed, and no contact with Xavier Hughes. Probation may terminate upon completion of terms.
Okay, counsel, anything further?
Your Honor, this is an offered plea. There is a factual basis. There are viable defenses, including that the alleged victim is the aggressor. There's a history that followed behind. The victim in the case is now charged with stalking my client, and there's other things that have gone on, but still there is possibility that my client recognizes of being convicted, and he does wish to avail himself of the offer that the state has given.
Okay, Mr. Williams, if you'll unmute yourself and raise your right hand for me, please. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you, sir. It's my understanding in case 21 CR 001193E, you wish to plead offer to battery substantial harm. Is that correct?
Yes.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this afternoon?
No.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading offer to it, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury.
Yes.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead offered?
No.
I will accept the plea as negotiated. It appears that you've already completed the terms. We will still have to have you check in with probation, make sure that they receive that you've done the FVIP course. Once that's done, the probation will terminate. I will give you where you need to go to do that this afternoon, and once you get it done, you'll have this behind you, okay?
Thank you.
All right, so we'll email you that probation information this afternoon. Anything further on Mr. Williams this afternoon?
No, Your Honor.
All right, you all have a good rest of your day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's see, I'll take the other plea as soon as I get the paperwork. And once I get that, I'll be with you, counsel. And I'll wait for announcements.
Ms. Fulton, did you have the paperwork for Woolley?
No, his paralegal is going to the court.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah, I don't see it.
yeah,
But he said he'll send it over right here.
okay. And then can I see it when you get it? Okay.
And I guess while we wait, if you can speak with position 15 when you get a chance, Ms. Cassidakis.
Yes, Judge.
Thank you.
15.
What will be in recess until I get the paperwork or we get an announcement?
All right, Ms. Reyes, I can speak with you. You can come right in.
Yes, Ms. Rosenhoover.
Your Honor, beginning with position number 13, Mr. Ivan Mayers, he is present. I did advise him of the state's offer, and at this time, he is requesting a jury trial.
Okay, he'll be further noticed to the next jury trial calendar, and the case will be returned to the division judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Mayers, if you've gotten everything from him, Ms. Rosenhoover, he's free to go.
Yes, Judge.
Have a good afternoon, sir.
Judge, I have an announcement when the court is ready.
I have one more.
Oh,
That's
I'm sorry,
okay.
go
You're
ahead.
okay. My last announcement, Judge, is for position number 20, Mr. Steven Spruill, who is also present. Same announcement. I conveyed the recommendation and he is requesting a jury trial.
Okay, again, it will be further notice to the next available jury trial calendar.
Okay.
And Mr. Spruill, you're free to go this afternoon. Have a good day. Yes, Ms. Gastakis.
Judge, position 15 will be a plea.
Okay, very good. Just let me know when that's ready.
Did he send it? Yeah, technical issues, not connecting. Is it DocuSign? Because I don't have that name at all. Oh, I can forward it to you. Okay. So you can take a look at it. Yeah. Makes a bit small.
Yeah, I was just reset it for status.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want me to give him? Miss Kiana Stallings. She does qualify for our services. Does the court have any status calendars that we could place her on so that our office has a chance to file an entry of appearance?
I do not have a status calendar. I can place you on a final plea calendar, and if it doesn't work out, then we can go from there if you like.
That works, Judge. And we have all of her contact information. I'm about to give her Mr. Haddad's card.
Okay, so I'll place Ms. Stallings' case on the July 31st final plea calendar
9
at
a.m.
9 a.m.
Great. Thank you,
Okay.
Judge.
And we'll see you back then, Ms. Stallings.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why we're gonna pay for it.
Okay.
But something along those lines. Okay.
Yes, Mr. Dan.
Your Honor, position number 2, Kenneth Boyd, he is present, Judge. Mr. Boyd sent up. Your Honor, I communicated the offer. Mr. Boyd has always maintained his plea of innocence. So we're gonna request a jury trial on his behalf.
Okay, Mr. Boyd, you'll get further notice of the jury trial calendar the case will be returned to the division judge, so you'll get notification, okay?
I'll take a dismissal right now and won't hold no grudges. If we could do that, because I only been here 4 times. And I said it from day one, I wanted a jury trial.
Okay,
And this thing been a thorn in my side from day one. I don't know, I done missed countless jobs because it's already on my record to begin with.
Imagine how the victim feel, how I feel.
okay, and so we do have Ms. Lawton who is on the line also, so you all will both be, Ms. Githia, if you could have someone speak with Ms. Lawton to let her, to inform her of that the case will be transferred back to the division judge and placed on a jury trial calendar.
Yes, Your
Okay.
Honor. We'll be in touch, Ms. Lawson.
Thank
Our
you.
office will be in touch with you, okay?
Thank you,
Thank
Judge.
you.
All right, thank you. You have a good afternoon, Mr. Boyd.
All right, thanks.
You also, Ms. Lawton.
Thank you.
Okay, I have the paperwork on Mr. D'Angelo Woodley, so we're ready to proceed with that.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Woodley, if you would unmute yourself for me, please. Raise your right hand. Do you swear affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you, sir. Ms. Gasabakis?
Yes, Judge. Does the defense stipulate to a factual basis, venue, and ID?
We do.
Right, state's recommendation for count 1, DUI less safe. That one will merge with count 2. Count 2, DUI per se, 12 months probation, served 1 day, credit for time served 1 day, balance probated, 40 hours of community service, risk reduction, drug and alcohol evaluation, 1 victim impact panel, and license forfeiture. Count 3, reckless, that's gonna merge with count 2. And count 4, striking unattended vehicle, that's gonna be amended to basic rules 250. And probation can go non-reporting upon completion of terms for the DUI.
Okay. Mr. Overman?
That is our understanding, Judge.
Mr. Woodley, it's my understanding in case 21 CR 0062221C, you wish to plead guilty to DUI per se and striking an unattended vehicle. Is that correct?
Yes.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this afternoon?
No.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
Yes.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Woodley. Let's see, we will get you where you need to go for probation. I ask that you go and report within the next 2 weeks or so. Once you complete the terms of the probation, I'll have it go to a non-reporting status, which means that you'll still be on probation, but you will not have to actively report and you won't have to pay the monthly fees that are associated, okay? So the sooner you get it done, the sooner you won't be on reporting probation, okay?
Yes, sir.
And Judge, I just want for the record, Mr. Woodley is a Texas resident at this time. He's unfortunately been the victim of a crime out there, and he has no means to travel to Georgia right now due to having to obviously get a new license, produce a new birth certificate, et cetera. So if there's a way that we could coordinate with probation for him to work it out via phone at first and go over the terms or via Zoom, that would greatly appreciate it. However, he does understand the parameters as to what he needs to do.
Okay, I don't mind him reporting by phone, and the information that we will give him, I believe gives him the option to call in the first time by phone, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
As far as the license forfeiture goes, what are we doing with that?
Well, Judge, since he's a Texas resident, an affidavit of first conviction obviously does not work. So it'll be basically up to the state of Texas as to what they want to do with his license.
Okay. Anything further, Mr. Woodley, this afternoon?
Not from the state.
Nothing from the defense, Judge.
All right, good luck to you, Mr. Woodley.
Thank you.
And that
All
concludes
right.
my business, Judge. You may be excused.
Yes, have a good afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you.
See if the attorney.
Client, so I do have updated announcements.
Okay,
Starting with, I think he should be on. Did position number 1, Mr. Alexander, appear yet, Judge?
is Keyshawn Alexander with me?
If not, then I'll jump right to position 27, Mr. Dontavius Williams.
Okay,
I did speak with him. It's my understanding that he and Miss Helen have not had a chance to go over the recently acquired body worn camera as of yet. He's not inclined to enter a plea today, but we would ask for another final plea conference before the case is completely sent back.
okay. July 31st, final plea at 9 a.m.
DoorDash for Karen.
Mr. Williams, you have
Yes,
to
sir.
you have to get to a place where you can speak with me, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm resetting your case into July 31st, at 9 a.m.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. Miss Helen will be in touch with you, okay?
Yes, sir. Am I excused, sir?
Yes, have a good afternoon.
You too. Thank you.
And
Any other
Judge-
announcements?
Yes, Judge, I see that Mr. Keyshawn Alexander did join the Zoom. Same announcement, Your Honor. It seems that Ms. Helen hasn't had a chance to go over the body worn camera footage in this case. I did receive an updated offer from Ms. Githia this afternoon, but it is still a time offer. If we could get a reset to a final plea conference before this case is sent back to the division.
The final plea calendar on July 31st at 9 a.m.
That's great, Judge. Mr. Alexander, did you hear that?
Yes, I did.
Okay, great.
Okay, Mr. Alexander, Miss Helen will be in touch with you. We'll see you back on July 31st.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good afternoon. Ms. Rosenhuber, did they tell you why they weren't with Go ahead.
Your Honor, on position number 24, Tierra Waters, she wishes to have a jury trial judge. She was present in the courtroom.
Okay,
Gonna plead her not guilty.
all right, Ms. Waters, your case is going to be returned to the division judge and you will get notification of your jury trial calendar, okay? All right, you have everything you need from her, Mr. Haddad?
I do, Judge.
All right, have a good afternoon, Ms. Waters.
Position number 23, Judge, that'll be a plea. We're just working on the DocuSign, Judge.
Okay, all right, and is he with us?
He's physically, I asked him to wait outside since I wanted to go over the paperwork with him, so,
You're fine, I just wanted to make sure.
but he is here, Judge.
You just say to me.
Huh?
We try. When I was typing the
count, I wanted to put count one, but I didn't put count one, and then I just followed with count two. So I just forgot to put count one, which is the reckless for one of the charges, so it was probably just a mistake on my part, but the offer is in the system. So,
Okay, so basically what you're saying is it was a mistake in transmission.
right, and I just started with count two. So,
Okay,
I'm trying to plead a one count, dismiss a count, which I don't feel is wholly unreasonable. I'm trying to resolve a case. And we're not arguing about the punishment. I don't understand.
well,
yeah, we're not dismissing animal cruelty.
Okay.
case.
okay,
Good, we'll try it then. That'll be.
okay, all right, so let's, let me get you on a motions calendar
Yes, sir,
first. Okay, so do I have an available motions calendar, Ms. Bolton?
If you wanna, we can do the 14th.
Oh,
August.
and
May,
August,
August, okay.
or did you want it sooner?
It doesn't matter, it's fine.
August,
Yeah.
we'll do August, August 14th, yeah.
okay, and
Will we receive notice?
yes, of course. So August 14th,
At 9 o'clock a.m.
Nine.
okay, that is also an in-person calendar.
We're hearing rumors that ORCA's about to disband.
It is, so that'll be the one of my last, and I was just gonna, if, I'm happy to hear the motion and rule on it. If you want, it's, all of these cases are going back to the division judges, the ones that we can't resolve before September.
Okay.
So, so I'm happy to move this case forward in August.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, all right,
I get that motion filed and get you a copy. Judge, do you have tomorrow's 9 o'clock calendar? I've got a Zoom for tomorrow.
I do.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
so
okay to do Zoom.
that's okay to do Zoom, yes. Okay, anything further? But the motions calendars will be in person.
Yes, sir, Judge.
Okay, all right.
Any, she and I be excused?
Yes, have a good afternoon. I'll see you back next time.
I don't know.
Baking on my.
Sorry,
No, see, that's what it was.
that was position 19.
I put count one and no cross, and then I do two and da, 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 da.
Okay. If you don't have any questions, that's also fine.
I just wanted to think about it.
Okay.
Um,
Because you do know that you will have a simple battery that will be on your record.
for life? Like, does it stay on the record? Or-
It won't fall off the record.
Oh, okay.
You
I understand.
You understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you'd like to proceed?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, Ms. Cassidakis.
Yes, Judge. The state expects evidence to show that on or about September 29th, 2019, the defendant did intentionally make physical contact of an insulting or provoking nature with a person of Jacob Marchland in violation of OCGA 16-523, contrary to the laws of the state. The state's recommendation is what you said, Judge, 12 months probation, served 2 days, credit for time served 2 days, balance probated, 6 anger management, and no further contact with Jacob Marchland. And probation can terminate upon completion of the 6 anger management.
Ms. Reyes, it's my understanding that in case 21 CR 0000337F, you wish to plead guilty to simple battery. Is that correct?
Yes.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this afternoon?
No.
You've been given to the opportunity to be represented by counsel. It's my understanding that you wish to proceed pro se without the advice of counsel this afternoon.
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
Yes.
Were you able, you have gone through the plea sheet,
Yes.
and you went through that sheet line by line?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes. And you signed the bottom of the form,
Yes.
and you are giving this plea freely and voluntarily with full understanding of the charges against you?
Yes.
I will accept the plea as negotiated. Ms. Reyes, we're gonna give you where you need to go to probation this afternoon. I will ask that you go within the next 2 weeks or so. As soon as you complete the terms of the probation, meaning that you do the anger management, the probation will terminate. So the sooner you get that done, the sooner you won't be on probation, and the sooner you have all this behind you.
Okay.
Okay?
Good deal.
All right, any other questions for me?
No.
Okay, so we're gonna give you where you need to go for probation. And once you do that, then you're free to go this afternoon, okay?
Questions.
Okay.
Do I find the anger management, please?
You'll talk to probation about it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So they will advise you on those on the anger management.
Okay.
Any other questions?
No.
Okay, we'll be with you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Yeah, we're just gonna inform.
You're
doing it.
I recognize the screen.
You don't look position.
Position 20.
Let's see what.
Yeah,
That, the boot guy was me.
Okay.
You want me to sign it?
You want to sign?
I know.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, okay, I didn't know if you did, that's why you gave it to me.
You do.
Okay,
You do. It'll really bad.
Today?
It was intact.
Oh, God. Your Honor, I have an announcement whenever the court is ready.
yes.
Judge, position number, I'm sorry, Judge, position number 25, Charmaine West. Judge, I didn't realize that Ms. West was actually on Zoom. It's the green C. My understanding is that the alleged victim, Antionosha, is also present. I've not spoken to the alleged victim, Judge, and I don't know if the solicitor has, but for what it's worth, I just needed the offer on the record, Judge, and I'm not sure the alleged victim wanted to address the court or the state. It sounded like she's not interested in prosecuting, not that it's her call, Judge, but that's where we're at, Judge. My client lives in Michigan, and I anticipate she's wanting a jury trial, but unless the state changes its stance.
Okay, so Ms. Sadekis, if you'd like to place the offer on the record.
Yes, Judge.
Position 25.
And have you had an opportunity to talk with the alleged victim or your victim advocate, Ms. Kassadakis?
Let me check my notes. The state's recommendation is 12 months probation, served 3 days. Credit for time served 3 days, balance probated, an FIP course, and no further contact with Antonisha Killings. Let me see if there's.
She's on Zoom.
She's on Zoom.
Oh, she's on Zoom. And what was the other? Did you ask me something else, Judge?
I believe she's requested to speak with someone from your office, the alleged victim.
Okay, Ms. Tyler Jones would be the one, let me call her.
Okay, I'm stepping down now.
Oh, okay. Is that Tyler Jones? Yes. She's stepping down now.
Well, she's on, is the alleged victim on the Zoom call?
She is, Judge.
Okay, so she's coming down here?
I think Tyler said.
If she's able, then I can speak with her in a breakout room.
Right, that's what I was wondering. So you don't have to come all the way down here. Well,
Okay.
it is. So that's Miss Killings. Is Miss Killings on the line?
Tanisha. No.
Did she see, was she on the line?
Judge, the individual right below Ms. West, that's, yeah, I mean, unless there's another Antonisha out there, Judge, but I believe it's her, but the video is not started or.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't let me unmute. I'm here.
Okay, so Miss Antonisha, we're gonna have you speak with Miss Jones in a breakout room. Can Miss
Oh,
Jones,
okay.
are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so can we put Miss Jones and Miss Antonisha into a breakout room, please? You all might want to activate your camera so you can see each other.
You're not the judge?
My apologies, I know you took this right, please, I really would do that, you need to sign this on.
Yes.
Or if they're applicable to this.
Just
It's,
but this number that I have on file for him, it's no service. Why, if he just got a bench warrant?
This just says that she wants to go with the bench trial.
Okay.
But she does need to sign a waiver of right to counsel
No, fine.
up top. So you need to.
Okay.
You're on up.
Oh, boy.
And once she does that, and that's what
Yeah,
she'll
that's
be free to go.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, never mind, I'm less surprised now. This just needs to go. This is crazy. Wait, this was a criminal notice. Do you think that was a conflict for change?
Potentially, yeah.
Either way, if he gets locked up, it's gonna have to go through one of these first, but that's.
Vision's not-
Now, we're taking care of the young man in the red. Do we know who that is?
She's signing on that, that's fine.
How are they worried about this that happened 2 years before?
So you'll have.
I would look at the disposition. So
Not the transcript. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Walter. Yeah, I found a different way to look up which the star. The asterisk. And then this position.
You're brilliant. Non-negotiated.
Just easier to read sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And sometimes quicker to load up because it doesn't populate.
And Ms. Rosenhuber, I can hear you speaking.
No, we're just talking about you, Ms. Katia.
I just heard talking. I was like, okay, let me make sure they know they're there.
I appreciate you, Sarita. Thanks.
Oh, okay, right, okay, thank you. So we're getting that plea paperwork together?
I think they're getting up the plea paperwork from Mr. Ward, correct?
Okay,
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thanks. So I'm gonna put some extra copies inside here.
Thank
Blank
you.
forms.
Okay.
But I think I need to do that.
so is the paperwork coming for him or?
Oh, yeah, so, she has the hard copies.
Okay, thank you. And here's that other.
Possible bank. This is 2020.
Phone number I had.
Okay, so a bench warrant will be issued for Mr. Edward Fulton.
Your Honor, has Miss Leachman appeared?
Your mic was kind of low, Miss Katia.
Judge Morrow,
Yes,
has Miss Leachman appeared?
has Miss,
Leachman? Positions 10 and 11?
no, she has not. I have down that bench warrant will be issued.
Okay, for position 10, we're gonna null process that one, and we're just gonna proceed on position 11.
Okay, thank you. If you'll get me the null process, I will get it signed.
Okay.
Your Honor.
Yes.
Hi, Isaac Woodley. My lawyer, Mr. Yeager, he's being held up in court in Cobb today. His office filed a conflict and we'd like to request a continuance for the case.
Okay, let's see, Mr. Woodley, I'm gonna place you on the July 31st final plea calendar at 9 a.m. Okay, you'll get notice of that calendar.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you for checking back in. I appreciate it. You have a good afternoon, Mr. Woodley.
You too. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Okay, are we ready for Mr. Ward?
We're ready.
Okay.
Ms. Bolton, I just sent you the full cost for.
Your Honor, this being his first DUI, we are requesting an affidavit of first offense, Judge.
Okay. Good afternoon, Mr. Ward.
Good afternoon.
Can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you swear affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you, sir.
Yes, Judge, does the defense stipulate to a factual basis venue 90? If the state's recommendation for DUI less safe is 12 months probation, served 24 hours, credit for time served 24 hours, the $300 fine, 40 hours community service, risk reduction program, a drug and alcohol evaluation, and 1 victim impact panel, license forfeiture. They can get the affidavit of first conviction, so they can go from school to work, and count 2, impeding traffic flow will be dismissed. And probation can go non-reporting upon completion of terms.
Mr. Dodd?
Your Honor, this is a negotiated plea. I just asked the court to follow the state's recommendation, Judge.
Mr. Ward, it's my understanding that in case 21 CR 006976E, you wish to plead guilty to DUI less safe. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this afternoon?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
Yes.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated. When you complete the terms, it'll go to a non-reporting status. We will be giving you where you need to report to probation this afternoon. I ask that you report within the next 2 weeks or so. We will give you that affidavit. Anything further?
No, sir.
All right, good luck to you, Mr. Ward.
Thank you, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
He says he does not have his license. Yeah, that's what he says. Yeah, I guess, yeah, I'm not sure what the, yeah.
Thank you.
Judge, can I ask a question about the trial calendar on the 14th? Actually, I have.
Okay.
I don't believe it's, maybe the litigation manager may have a better answer. So we have a council call, it's the May 14th. there's also a weird calendar on this. On
On the
this.
set of me.
Is that on or is that?
Yes, that's fine. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, that.
So yeah, so that was,
Because we don't, I don't think we have a calendar. I don't know who's on it. I don't
Yeah.
know.
we're gonna send it out.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna figure out,
No later than tomorrow. I'll see
gotta figure out.
if the land bill can send it out. But as you can recall, those were all the cases from the bench warrant.
Right.
So yeah, we'll send it out.
Okay, so is the trial calendar, is it that week, the week of the 14th and the
Yes.
following week, or we're skipping a week?
Yeah.
So the second trial week is Memorial Day?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, that'll be fun.
Right. There's 65 cases.
Yeah.
And those are
Is keeping the recommendation as is.
Okay, thank you.
okay, and as such, a jury trial is requested on, what position is that? I'm sorry, Gigi.
25.
Okay, thank you. On Charmaine West. So do you have everything you need from Ms. West this afternoon? Okay. Ms. West, if you can hear me and you're still on the line, you are free to go this afternoon. Your counsel, you're going to be placed on the next available jury trial calendar. The case will be returned to the division judge and you'll get notification. Your counsel will be in touch with you prior to that time, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, have a good afternoon, Ms. West.
Yes.
And Ms. Anastasia, you're free to go also if you choose. Okay, I think that completes the 1:30
Thank you.
calendars. Have a good afternoon, ma'am. And Ms. Bolton, I guess when you're ready, we
Yes.
can go over them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so ORCA final plea, May 1st, 2024. 1:30 PM. Okay, position 1, I have a reset July 31st for a final plea at 9:00 AM. Position 2, jury trial request. Position 3, reset final plea July 31st at 9:00 AM. Position 4 was no cross. Position 5, reset June 5th for diversion update. Position 6 was no cross. Position 7, reset final plea July 31st at 9:00 AM. Position 8 was no cross. Position 9, bench warrant. Position 10, no cross. Position 11, bench warrant. Position 12, bench warrants. Position 13, jury trial demand. Position 14, reset motions August 15th at 9:00 AM. Position 15 was a plea. Position 16 was a plea. Position 17, no cross. Position 18, bench trial, May 22nd at 1:30 PM. Position 19, reset motions August 14th at 9:00 AM. Position 20, jury trial demand. Position 21, reset motions, August 15th at 9:00 a.m. Position 22, jury trial demand. Position 23 was a plea. Position 24, jury trial demand. Position 25, jury trial demand. Position 26, reset final plea June 5th at 1:30 p.m. Position 27, reset final plea July 31st at 9:00 a.m. Position 28 was a plea. Position 29, plea. Position 30, reset final plea July 31st at 9:00 a.m. Any questions, concerns, comments?
Show cause.
Oh, my apologies. Okay, so ORCA show cause calendar 1:30, 5/1/2024. Position 1, bench warrant. Position 2, jury trial demand. Position 3, reset final plea July 31st at 9:00 a.m.
Ms. Bolton, I believe, I'm not sure, I'm checking right now. Never mind, I got it.
Ms. Gibby,